I didn't see it happening. It came so slow without a sign. One day I simply realized there was no turning back this time. It wasn't just a simple stumble. It was a real and honest dive, straight down into what I was feeling, with nothing left to hide. I tried to hold back a little, I tried to keep it all in line, but the heart never asked permission. It simply made up its mind. I fell, no net, no second thoughts to spare. I fell for you and everything you are. It wasn't planned, I never asked if I could. I fell, and it was the most beautiful fall my heart understood. Every conversation was a step, every laugh another stare. And when I finally noticed it, I was already far from where I'd been before. There is no walking it back now, there's no way to undo it all. I fell in such a certain way that I don't even wanna stop. I tried to hold back a little, I tried to keep it all in line, but the heart never asked permission. It simply made up its mind. I fell, no net, no second thoughts to spare. I fell for you and everything you are. It wasn't planned, I never asked if I could. I fell, and it was the most beautiful fall my heart understood. Some falls leave you broken, some falls only bring you pain, but this one here was different. It felt like coming home again, as if I was always meant to fall exactly in this way, straight into your arms waiting, where I finally found my place to stay. I fell, no net, no second thoughts to spare. I fell for you and everything you are. It wasn't planned, I never asked if I could. I fell, and it was the most beautiful fall my heart understood. And if someone ever asks me if I'm afraid to fall again, I'll tell them no, not even slightly, because with you, falling was the best part of it all. Inside my mind completely, even when I don't want you to stay. every corner, every pause I take, you're the only thing on my way. I try to think of something different, I try to look the other way, but everything still leads me to you in a way I cannot quite explain. It isn't a choice, I swear to you, it's something bigger than that somehow. It's as if you live entirely inside my own mind right now. Obsessed is exactly what I am for you. Every single thought I carry always finds its way back to you too. I cannot focus on anything that isn't your name on repeat. Obsessed is the most intense way I could ever need. Your scent has stayed upon my skin, your voice still lingers in my ear. I fall asleep and you appear there, even when I never asked you to be near. It isn't about control or fear, it's about how deeply you invade. Every single part of me already knows that you're the eternity I've made. It isn't a choice, I swear to you, it's something bigger than that somehow. It's as if you live entirely inside my own mind right now. Obsessed is exactly what I am for you. Every single thought I carry always finds its way back to you too. I cannot focus on anything that isn't your name on repeat. Obsessed is the most intense way I could ever need. They can call it an exaggeration, they can call it whatever they choose, but I have never felt this way for any other I could lose. You're not simply just desire, you are my entire obsession through and through. And I won't trade this beautiful madness for any peace or calm I knew. Obsessed is exactly what I am for you. Every single thought I carry always finds its way back to you too. I cannot focus on anything that isn't your name on repeat. Obsessed is the most intense way I could ever need. And if this is madness, I don't want my sanity back at all, because being obsessed with you is the most beautiful part of my fall. You hurt me in such a beautiful way that I cannot explain at all. Every longing becomes an ache that I never want to let fall. Loving this fiercely has a cost, I already know that to be true, but it's a price I gladly pay with pleasure and no regret in view. It isn't ordinary suffering, it's something more subtle. someone so deeply that even missing you becomes a habit I attract. Sweet agony is everything you cause in me, a pain so beautifully complete that I never wanted to leave. Every tear is worth the trouble, every sleepless night as well. Sweet agony is loving you beyond myself. Your absence weighs upon my chest, but your memory feels like a caress. I live somewhere between these two extremes, not knowing which one I love best. There's a pain that hurts and separates, but yours is different here within. It hurts and somehow brings us closer. It aches and makes me feel more alive again. It isn't ordinary suffering, it's something more subtle than that. It's the ache of loving someone so deeply that even missing you becomes a habit I attract. Sweet agony is everything you cause in me, a pain so beautifully complete that I never wanted to leave. Every tear is worth the trouble, every sleepless night as well. Sweet agony is loving you beyond myself. Maybe true love always carries a little bit of ache inside. Maybe intensity always costs a certain price we can't divide. And I accept paying that price without asking for relief or rest, because this sweet and tender agony is proof that this love is truly the best. Sweet agony is everything you cause in me, a pain so beautifully complete that I never wanted to leave. Every tear is worth the trouble, every sleepless night as well. Sweet agony is loving you beyond myself. And if someone ever asked me if I trade this ache away, I'd say no, never, not a moment, because this agony is my love to stay. The dim light fills the ballroom and draws shadows on the wall. The silk dress slides so slowly and desire begins to enthrall. Every step becomes an invitation, every glance becomes a question to ask. On this elegant evening, silence is the only mask. There is no need for any words to say exactly what we crave, just silk against the skin and shadows we can save. Silk and shadows on the seductive night we single movement you make is the song that fills the air. Between the fabric and the darkness, I find your quiet desire. Silk and shadows is the most beautiful game to admire. Your fingers touch my hand so slowly, with intention in their every move. The music wraps around us softly, like a seduction with nothing left to prove. The whole room simply disappears. Only you and I remain right here, in this elegant and quiet dance, where everything begins to draw us near. There is no need for any words to say exactly what we crave. Just silk against the skin and shadows we can save. Silk and shadows on the seductive night we share. Every single movement you make is the song that fills the air. Between the fabric and the darkness, I find your quiet desire. Silk and shadows is the most beautiful game to admire. There's elegance inside the silence, there's seduction in the still. There's a world that's only ours, between the light and darkness, until I don't want anything else beyond this moment we are in. Silk and shadows dancing slowly in the space between you and me within. Silk and shadows on this seductive night we share. Every single movement you make is the song that fills the air. Between the fabric and the darkness, I find your quiet desire. Silk and shadows is the most beautiful game to admire. And when the night is over and the light comes back to stay, I'll keep this silk and shadow as the most beautiful secret I have to this day. Winter arrives outside the window, but it never makes it through the door, because you are the fireplace that keeps my heart warm to its core. I don't need another blanket, I don't need a single thing more. Your embrace is always enough to melt away any frost at my door. I have tried so many warmths before, coffee fire, the summer sun, but nothing ever comes close to the warmth that you have become. Warm like you, there's nothing else quite the same. Warm like you is my favorite and safest place. place when the whole world turns to ice and life gets heavy along the way. Warm like you is the only shelter I'll ever want to stay. Your voice has become a blanket, your eyes have become the sun. Even on the grayest mornings, you shine like a guiding light for everyone. It isn't about temperature, it's about what you wake up inside of me. This warmth that comes from somewhere deeper, with no explanation and no end I can see. I have tried so many warmths before, coffee fire, the summer sun, but nothing ever comes close to the warmth that you have become. Warm like you, there's nothing else quite the same. Warm like you is my favorite and safest place when the whole world turns to ice and life gets heavy along the way. Warm like you is the only shelter I'll ever want to stay. Let every kind of winter come, let the coldest storms arrive, but if I have you here beside me, I know that I'll survive, because your warmth was never just skin deep, it's soul, it's presence, it's home. Warm like you is the only place I'll ever call my own. My favorite and safest place when the whole world turns to ice and life gets heavy along the way. Warm like you is the only shelter I'll ever want to stay. And even when the seasons change and the coldest days arrive and go, I know that I'll be alright, because your warmth will always live in me, I know. For such a long time, against everything I felt, building walls up high around me, thinking that's how I'd stay safe and well. But you arrived so softly that the walls could not withstand, and piece by piece they crumbled the moment they began to understand. I don't need to fight anymore, I don't need to run away. I only need to accept now that I no longer wanna stay. I surrender, body and soul completely to you. I surrender without fearing what this might become or do. It isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I've to a love that finally has won. I no longer hide what I'm feeling, I no longer pretend I don't care. You broke down every barrier with patience and a gentleness so rare. And here I am standing with no defense, no armor left, completely open here before you, like I've never been with anyone else. I don't need to fight anymore, I don't need to run away. I only need to accept now that I no longer wanna stay. I surrender, body and soul completely to you. I surrender without fearing what this might become or do. It isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I've ever done. I surrender to a love that finally has won. To surrender isn't losing, it's actually finally winning through. It's letting go of being strong just to simply love you. It's trusting that completely exposed I will still somehow be secure. Surrendering to you was the most beautiful choice and the most pure. I surrender, body and soul completely to you. I surrender without fearing what this might become or do. It isn't weakness, it's the bravest thing I've ever done. I surrender to a love that finally has won. And here I am standing with nothing left to hide, surrendered and at peace, ready to love you and abide. You're right here beside me, but I need you more. I want the space between us smaller than before. Every inch is precious, every breath we share. The closer that you are to me, the lighter is the air. It isn't quite enough to have you standing near. I want you close enough to feel you everywhere. Closer, just a little closer now. Closer until there's nothing left between us somehow. Every time you come to me, I still want more. Closer is the only place worth living for. feel your heartbeat pressed against mine in the hush. The world just disappears when you lean into me. And I understand that infinity is all the space that we could ever need. It isn't quite enough to have you standing near. I want you close enough to feel you everywhere. Closer, just a little closer now. Closer, until there's nothing left between us somehow. Every time you come to me, I still want more. Closer is the only place worth living for. It isn't about distance, it's about being present here. It's feeling that you truly exist, completely real and near. It's knowing you are here with me, fully, wholly and entire. Closer isn't just a place, it's the only thing I'll ever truly desire. Closer, just a little closer now. Closer, until there's nothing left between us somehow. Every time you come to me, I still want more. Closer is the only place worth living for. And when you have to leave me, leave your warmth right here, so the distance between us never feels as far as it appears. I wasn't expecting anything. It was just another ordinary day. The coffee had gone cold on the table, and the sun came in the way it always came. And then you appeared from somewhere, without announcing, without asking in. And something deep inside me shifted, with a quiet and unfamiliar certainty within. There were no trumpets, there was no sign, no lightning striking through the sky, just a still and gentle feeling that something in me came alive. Just like that, the love arrived. No drama, no warning, no reason why. It came in through the back door of my life and went straight for my heart inside. I didn't know that's what it was until it was already too late to see. Just like that, the love arrived and changed everything in me. You were talking about something ordinary, and I was watching the way you spoke. There was something in the way you laughed that I couldn't look away from or evoke. that evening with a smile I couldn't quite explain. And I realized love doesn't ask for timing, it simply chooses its own day. There were no trumpets, there was no sign, no lightning striking through the sky, just a still and gentle feeling that something in me came alive. Just like that, the love arrived. No drama, no warning, no reason why. It came in through the back door of my life and went straight for my heart inside. I didn't know that's what it was until it was already too late to see. Just like that, the love arrived and changed everything in me. The stories talk of fireworks and thunder, racing hearts and grand dramatic scenes. But my love arrived in perfect silence, like the midnight slowly finding me. Quiet, gentle, needing no attention. No stage, no spotlight, nothing to declare. The most real love I have ever felt was the one that simply appeared out of thin air. Just like that, the love arrived. No reason why. It came in through the back door of my life and went straight for my heart inside. I didn't know that's what it was until it was already too late to see. Just like that, the love arrived and changed everything in me. And now I know that the truest kind of love doesn't make a sound when it arrives, it simply stays. bag is waiting by the door, but your eyes are quietly asking me to stay a little longer like before. So I stand still there in the hallway, with my coat still hanging on my arm, as if my body already knows that I'm not ready to leave your warmth. It isn't weakness left to linger, it isn't fear of walking out the door. It's just that certain moments ask us to give them just a little more. Let me linger just a little longer, just one more moment here with you. The world can wait for me out there somewhere, while I learn what it means to not want to move. Every minute that I stay here is worth more than anywhere I need to be. Let me linger just a little longer, because leaving was never this hard for me. We sit back down upon the sofa, as if it's just another thing to say, but something in that simple gesture tells me neither one of us wants to walk away. You make a coffee that we didn't need, and I accept it knowing what it means. More time, just a little more time together, the only thing on which we both agree. It isn't weakness left to linger, it isn't fear of walking out the door. It's just that certain moments ask us to give them just a little more. Let me linger just a little longer, just one more moment here with you. The world can't wait for me out there somewhere, while I learn what it means to not want to move. Every minute that I stay here is worth more than anywhere I need to be. Let me linger just a little longer, because leaving was never this hard for me. There are goodbyes that stretch on slowly, because the heart refuses to accept that on the other side of this door waiting is a life that hasn't felt your presence yet. And I wanna hold this moment before it turns into a memory I keep. Let the time stay still and suspended, just one breath more before I have to leave. Let me linger just a little longer, just one more moment here with you. The world can wait for me out there somewhere, while I learn what it means to not want to move. Every minute that I stay here is worth more never this hard for me. And when I finally walk out and the door closes behind me soft, I'll carry this lingering moment as the warmest place I've ever been. There was no drama, there was no ache, just you beside me like you always were. A slow and unhurried morning breakfast, and the world beginning soft and sure. Your simple way of looking at me as if I were the most certain thing alive, taught me that real and lasting love doesn't crash in waves, it just arrives. I never knew that it could feel this way, this light, this clean, this true, that loving someone could just be the most natural thing to do. Loving you was easy, like breathing in the morning air, like the sun that always finds its way back without needing to declare. There was no storm to weather, nothing left to prove or say. Loving you was easy, and easy was the most beautiful way. We laughed at the simplest little things and sat in silence without a care. We built our days up slowly, gently, like tending something soft and rare. We didn't need the grandest gestures or promises the wind would take away. We only needed one another close and an afternoon with nowhere else to stay. I never knew that it could feel this way, this light, this clean, this true, that loving someone could just be the most natural thing to do. Loving you was easy, like breathing in the morning air, like the sun that always finds its way back without needing to declare. There was no storm to weather, nothing left to prove or say. Loving you was easy, and easy was the most beautiful way. The world once told me love is supposed to hurt, that if it doesn't ache, it isn't real. But you showed me something different and more true, that the most beautiful love is the one you simply feel. That intensity was never meant to mean pain, and the truest kind of love you'll ever know is the one that lets you be yourself completely and loves you gently as you grow. Without needing to declare, there was no storm to weather, is a choice we make each day. I choose this lightness every time. Loving you was easy, and it still is, and you're still mine. The clock strikes 12 and the world outside has quietly slipped away. Just me and the warm amber lamplight, and everything the night chose to say. There's a strange and lingering sweetness to this hour I can't quite explain. Too sweet to be called sadness, too deep to be loneliness or pain. It's like honey dripping slowly down, thick and warm with nowhere to be. This midnight has a taste all its own that only belongs to me. Midnight honey, strange and beautifully sweet. When the whole world falls to sleep in, I find my own quiet beat. Every hour that passes belongs to me. Midnight honey, the most beautiful gift the night allows. I make tea for no real reason, just for the ritual of it all. I let the jazz play low beside me and simply answer my own call. There are thoughts that only come here when the noise of the day is gone. Ideas that are born inside the darkness and bloom quietly on their own. It's like honey dripping slowly down, thick and warm with nowhere to be. This midnight has a taste all its own that only belongs to me. Midnight honey, strange and beautifully sweet. When the whole world falls to sleep in, I find my own quiet beat. Every hour that passes belongs to me. Most beautiful gift the night allows. Don't call me an insomniac, don't tell me I should rest. There's a kind of magic in this hour that I cannot leave behind at best. It's the only moment in the day that truly and completely belongs to me, where I am exactly who I am. No filter, no rush, just finally free. Midnight honey, strange and beautifully sweet. When the whole world falls to sleep in, of the night. If I could go back to any place I know, it would be that evening I never let go. The light on your face, the jazz in the air, 2 glasses of wine and nothing to spare. Asking for much, not asking for forever. Just that one moment when everything was better. One more time, just one more time like then. I wanna live the moment that still lives deep within. One more time, your smile, your voice, your eyes. One more time, that moment between you and I close my eyes softly, and you are still there. The way that you were before the world changed the air. The time standing still, the night rolling in, and me wanting so badly for it never to end. I'm not asking for much, not asking for forever. Just that one moment when everything was better. One more time, just one more time like then. I wanna live the moment that still lives deep within. One more time, your smile, your voice, your eyes. One more time, that moment between you and I. They say the past can never return, but it lives on completely in everything we earn. And I go back always when the longing finds me there, to that one perfect moment that was only ours to share. One more time, just one more time like then. I wanna live the moment that still lives deep within. One more time, your smile, your voice, your eyes. One more time, that moment between you and I. And if going back was never meant to be, let that moment stay right here inside of me as the finest thing I ever got to feel. the deepest place I know, the long and golden afternoons, and everything I was back then in the glow. The smell of sunscreen in the air, the music from an old radio playing low. You're laughing at absolutely nothing, and the world feeling like somewhere I could go. It wasn't perfect, I know that, but it had a lightness that won't come again. A version of myself that only lived in that summer that stayed behind since then. The summer that never came back, that lives preserved inside my memory. Every day was colored gold and easy. Every night had its own kind of beauty. I look for it each year without fail, when the warmth begins to fill the air. But that summer was one of a kind, and one of a kind is all it'll ever be there. The nights were so much warmer back then, and the stars felt closer to the ground. We stayed awake until the early morning, with no fear of what would come around. There was an ice cream slowly melting, there was sand still caught between our toes, and the feeling that time was entirely ours, and that life still had so far left to go. It wasn't perfect, I know that, but it had a lightness that won't come again. A version of myself that only lived in that summer that stayed behind since then. The summer that never came back, that lives preserved inside my memory. Every day was colored gold and easy. Every night had its own kind of beauty. I look for it each year without fail, when the warmth begins to fill the air. But that summer was one of a kind, and one of a kind is all it'll ever be there. Maybe what I'm missing isn't really the summer season itself at all. Maybe it's the person I was living in it before I learned about the fall. That girl who didn't know those days were numbered, who lived each afternoon as if it were the first and last day of a summer without ending. A summer warm and open and unsure. The summer that never came back, that lives preserved inside my memory. Every day was colored gold and easy. Every night had its own kind of beauty. I look for it each year without fail, when the warmth begins to fill the air. But that summer was one of a kind, and one of a kind is all it'll ever be there. And when the next summer arrives, with all its warmth around me here, I'll smile at the summer that never came back, and thank it for the time it gave me there. After the storm had finally passed and the silence returned to its place, I looked around me slowly at everything that stayed. It wasn't the grand or the ambitious, it wasn't the plans we carefully laid. It was the smell of morning coffee and your voice on an ordinary day. Time has a way of taking things, but there are things it cannot reach. There are memories that become roots, and roots that no wind can uproot or breach. What remains after everything is never what we thought it'd be. It's a melody playing soft and low, it's a longing without remedy. It's the way the light came through the window on an afternoon that won't return. What remains is always the most beautiful. What remains is what was real enough to stay and burn. I have lost some things along the way that once felt absolutely necessary. But looking back from where I stand today, what remained is what I needed most to carry. A laugh preserved inside the memory, an embrace the body still recalls, a word said at exactly the right moment that still lives and breathes within these walls. Time has a way of taking things, but there are things it cannot reach. There are memories that become roots, and roots that no wind can uproot or breach. What remains after everything is never what we thought it'd be. It's a melody playing soft and low, it's a longing without remedy. It's the way the light came through the window on an afternoon that won't return. What remains is always the most beautiful. What remains is what was real enough to stay and burn. Maybe life was never meant to be the sum of everything we gained and owned. Maybe life is only what survived after everything we didn't need had gone. The moments that required no frame to hold them, the people who stayed without being asked to stay, the love that never needed anything in return and kept on giving anyway. What remains after everything is never what we thought it'd be. It's a melody playing soft and low, it's a longing without remedy. It's the way the light came through the window on an afternoon that won't return. What remains is always the most beautiful. What remains is what was real enough to stay and burn. And when my time has come to go, may only the essential stay. A life that was truly lived, and a love that meant everything. We never He read your book across the room, and I just sat here feeling fine. The ceiling fan turned slow above us. The afternoon went by without a rush, and the silence resting there between us said more than any words could ever touch. You taught me that love doesn't need to fill up every space and every sound, that sometimes the most beautiful gift is just being near. Without a single word around, you're my favorite silence, the only one that doesn't weigh a thing, that doesn't need to be filled up with explanations or with anything. In this silence I find myself again. In this silence I am made whole and new. You're my favorite silence, and inside it I have room for me and you. There were nights we fell asleep together, with our hands still barely touching, so without needing anything beyond that, just the warmth of you and its gentle glow. And in the mornings before the coffee, before the world came knocking at the pane, we would rest inside that golden silence that only lives between two people who truly feel the same. You taught me that love doesn't need to fill up every space and every sound, that sometimes the most beautiful gift is just being near. Without a single word around, you're my favorite silence, the only one that doesn't weigh a thing, that doesn't need to be filled up with explanations or with anything. In this silence I find myself again. In this silence I am made whole and new. You're my favorite silence, and inside it I have room for me and you. The world outside is always loud, so full of rush and noise and weight, but when I come and find you near me, the noise just fades and cannot penetrate. Nobody had to say a word for that to happen. It's effortless and natural and yours. You became the quietest place I've ever rested, the one my restless heart has always searched for. You're my favorite silence, the only one that doesn't weigh a thing, that doesn't need to be filled up with explanations or with anything. In this silence I find myself again. In this silence I am made whole and new. You're my favorite silence, and inside it I have room for me and you. And when the world gets far too loud and I need somewhere soft to land, I'll lean into our quiet together and find my home inside your hand. soft and gently in its blue and velvet gown. The stars lit up one by one across the skyline of the town. The jazz plays low beside us, the candle flickers near, and this blue velvet evening was made for you and me right here. There is nowhere else on earth that I would rather be, just this blue velvet night wrapped around only you and me. Blue velvet night, so smooth and so profoundly deep. With you here right beside me, the whole world is mine to keep. Every shadow is a caress, every star a melody. Blue velvet night made of love and all it means to me. Your voice grows deeper after dark. It has a tone that makes me still, and the blue that wraps around us feels like something warm to fill. The city down below us sleeping, but up here everything's awake. In this blue velvet evening, where every moment is ours to take, there is nowhere else on earth that I would rather be, just this blue velvet night wrapped around only you and me. Blue velvet night, so smooth and so profoundly deep. With you here right beside me, the whole world is mine to keep. Every shadow is a caress, every star a melody. Blue velvet night made of love and all it means to me. Let the time stop moving, let the dawn come late. Let this blue velvet evening be something worth the wait. Because some moments are so perfect that asking more would break the spell. This blue velvet night is one I know I'll always want to tell. Blue velvet night, so smooth and so profoundly deep. With you here right beside me, the whole world is mine to keep. Every shadow is a caress, every star a melody. Blue velvet night made of love and all it means to me. And when the velvet blue gives way to morning light, I'll keep this softness with me from this blue velvet night. Still keep your smile somewhere inside a drawer I rarely open. The letters that I never finished, and a pain that stays unspoken. We were so close to forever, so almost it hurts to recall a love that had everything needed except enough time after all. It wasn't lack of love, it wasn't lack of will. It was only time being cruel, the way that time can be still. Almost forever was what we had between us, a love so rare and tender that almost made us seamless. Every embrace said, please stay. Every glance said, don't go. But almost is never enough when the heart needs so much more to know. I still hear your voice sometimes in songs that play too long, in nights that drag their heavy feet, and mornings that feel wrong. You were my home for a season, my ground, my north, my light. And losing you was learning that almost hurts just as bright. It wasn't lack of love, it wasn't lack of will. It was only time being cruel, the way that time can be still. Almost forever was what we had between us, a love so rare and tender that almost made us seamless. Every embrace said, please stay. Every glance said, don't go. But almost is never enough when the heart needs so much more to know. I don't regret a single moment, every word, every touch, every day, every small thing we built together, every promise along the way. I only keep a gentle longing for something that was so real, a love that lasted almost long enough to leave a mark I'll always feel. Almost forever was what we had between us, a love so rare and tender that almost made us seamless. Every embrace said, please stay. Every glance said, don't go. But almost is never enough when the heart needs so much more to know. And here I stay with almost inside a love so beautiful, from beginning to its time. I walked through so many long nights that felt like they would never end, carrying so much weight inside me, too heavy to remember to mend. Every single day was a battle, every morning cost a little more, but I kept on staying, kept on standing, and here I am at peace on shore. I didn't know that on the other side there lived this kind of lightness. I didn't know the pain would pass and leave behind a quiet brightness. After the storm, the sky grows cleaner and clear. After so many tears, the calm finally appeared. It wasn't easy, wasn't quick, but every step was worth the cost. After the storm, I found myself no longer lost. I learned that every broken thing has its own way of healing through, that every dark and heavy night has its own way of breaking into blue. And what I thought would be my ending was slowly shaping me instead into something stronger and more beautiful, rising up from what I dread. I didn't know that on the other side there lived this kind of lightness. I didn't know the pain would pass and leave behind a quiet brightness. After the storm, the sky grows cleaner and clear. After so many tears, the calm finally appeared. It wasn't easy, wasn't quick, but every step was worth the cost. After the storm, I found myself no longer lost. I haven't forgotten the pain, it's part of who I am today. But now I look at it differently, it's proof of all I faced along the way. Every scar is just a story of something that could not defeat me here. After the hardest storm I've ever known, I'm the one who made it through the fear. After the storm, the sky grows cleaner and clear. After so many tears, the calm finally appeared. It wasn't easy, wasn't quick, but every step was worth the cost. After the storm, I found myself no longer lost. And now I'm breathing deep and face the open sky. After the storm, it's finally time to fly. I was driving alone in silence when the song came on the air, and in less than just a heartbeat, your name was suddenly there. I wasn't expecting to find you living inside a melody, but you were there in every single note, as if the song was made for me. I can't listen to it anymore without seeing you somehow. That song became you completely, and you became that perfect moment now. It's the song we share together, that plays when I least expect it to, that takes me back in just a second, completely back to you. Every chord holds a memory, every this life. We never even chose it, it simply found its way to us on some ordinary night between us, and stayed without any fuss. Now it lives inside me quietly, like a tattoo that won't fade away. A song that carries you within it each and every time it plays. I can't listen to it anymore without seeing you somehow. That song became you completely, and you became that perfect moment. It's the song we share together, that plays when I least expect it to, that takes me back in just a second, completely back to you. Every chord holds a memory, every pause holds your eyes. That song will always belong to you, wherever I am in this life. They say the music holds our memories, that it keeps what the mind lets go, that it reaches back for what time took away, and brings it home in its gentle flow. And I believe that now completely, because every time it starts to play, you come back so fully and so clearly, that the longing almost finds a way. It's the song we share together, that plays when I least expect it to, that takes me back in just a second, completely back to you. Every chord holds a memory, every pause holds your eyes. That song will always belong to you, wherever I am in this life. And when the last note fades and silence fills the room, I'll press play one more time, just to be close to you. It's 2 in the morning now, and the city has gone to sleep. Only my window still glows softly in the silence the night chose to keep. The cars have all stopped outside, the voices are faded and gone, and I stay here with the jazz playing low, keeping company on my own. It isn't loneliness I'm feeling, it's something more subtle than that. It's being the keeper of the midnight, the last sign that the world is intact. I'm the last light on in a city fast asleep. looks up at me like it knows that I'm the only witness remaining. After the day finally goes, the jazz speaks softly beside me like a faithful and old friend. And the hours drift through the darkness from beginning without end. It isn't loneliness I'm feeling, it's something more subtle than that. It's being the keeper of the midnight, the last sign that the world is intact. I'm the last light on in a city fast asleep. I'm the last soul still awake in a night so long and deep. There's something almost sacred about being the last to close my eyes, as if the world needed someone to watch over it till sunrise. Maybe I love this hour because the world forgets to race, because my thoughts grow calm and quiet, and I finally find my place. No rush, no obligations, no one calling out my name. Just me and jazz and midnight, and the city breathing just the same. I'm the last light on in a city fast asleep. I'm the last soul still awake in a night so long and deep. There's something almost sacred about being the last to close my eyes, as if the world needed someone to watch over it till sunrise. When the sun begins to paint the morning sky, I turn the last light off and finally say goodbye. I opened an old forgotten drawer, and the scent just stopped me where I stood. In less than just a single heartbeat, I was somewhere else, somewhere I once knew. It was you inside that fragrance. It was your skin, your warmth, your grace. It was an afternoon from years ago, preserved inside that quiet place. No photograph can do this, no song goes quite this deep inside. The scent goes straight into the memory and makes the years and distance slide. Old perfume that still carries you with it, a memory that needs no invitation. It simply comes to visit. It takes me somewhere I thought had disappeared. Oh, kept inside a scent I've held for years. It was a Sunday, I remember clearly. The light was coming through the window pane. You walked past wearing that same fragrance, and something in me never felt the same. Now it finds me when I least expect it, in a shop, an embrace, a passing breeze. And for one moment I have everything back, you, that time, and all it used to be. No photograph can do this, no song goes quite this deep inside. The scent goes straight into the memory and makes the years and distance slide. Old perfume that still carries you with it, a memory that needs no invitation. It simply comes to visit. It takes me somewhere I thought had disappeared. Old perfume, all of time kept inside a scent I've held for years. They say that scent is the one sense that reaches deepest into memory, that it opens doors the mind has closed, and tells the story back to you and me. And I believe it now completely, because every time that fragrance finds me here, you come back so vivid and so present that the longing almost disappears. Old perfume that still carries you with it, a memory that needs no invitation. It simply comes to visit. It takes me somewhere I thought had disappeared. Old perfume, all of time kept inside a scent I've held for years. And I breathe it in once more, one last and tender time, keeping that old perfume somewhere close to mine. The sunlight came in through the window before the alarm had time to sound, and I opened up my eyes so slowly, with you beside me, safe and sound. There was a lightness in that moment that the day had not yet touched or changed. world outside was still not waking, and we were here, quietly arranged. There was nothing else I needed then, no hurry pulling me away. Just that morning resting between us, before the world could have its say. Easy morning, with you lying next to me. The coffee hasn't even started, and it's already the best day I could see. Every morning by your side reminds me why I chose to stay. Easy morning is the most beautiful way to start the day. You were still asleep beside me, with your hair across your face, just so. I stayed there watching you in silence, with a gratitude too big to let me go. Then the coffee toast, the open window, a bird was singing somewhere in the yard. And the quiet and contented feeling that I want these mornings near and far. There was nothing else I needed then, no hurry pulling me away. Just that morning resting between us, before the world could have its say. Easy morning, with you lying next to me. The coffee hasn't even started, and it's already the best day I could see. Every morning by your side reminds me why I chose to stay. Easy morning is the most beautiful way to start the day. I have known some heavy mornings that felt like burdens before they began. Mornings I woke up to emptiness beside me, to a quiet I could never understand. But now every single dawn that finds me carries your warmth and your familiar scent. And I have learned that the greatest blessing is waking up beside the one your whole heart meant. Easy morning, with you lying next to me. The coffee hasn't even started, and it's already the best day I could see. Every morning by your side reminds me why I chose to stay. Easy morning is the most beautiful way to start the day. And may every morning that the sun brings around to me have you right beside me for all the mornings yet to be. The city slowly falls asleep, lights are flickering in the deep. I stay here with no rush at all, in this night that's yours to call. The red wine cold inside the glass, the jazz plays soft as hours pass. The world grows still, the time stands down. Just this moment, no one around. No need for words tonight, no need for any reason. Just let this quiet light become your private season. It's a night just yours, let the hours softly flow. The saxophone will hold you while you learn to let things go. Just you, no hurry, just you completely on this night so gentle that won't let the morning be. The rain is tapping on the pane, the candle flickers like a flame. The silence speaks a little more than anything you felt before. You slowly close your tired eyes and let the music be your guide to somewhere free from pain and fear. Just peace and everything held dear. No need for words tonight, no need for any reason. Just let this quiet light become your private season. It's a night just yours, let the hours softly flow. The saxophone will hold you while you learn to let things go. Just you, no hurry, just you completely on this night so gentle that won't let the morning be. Maybe this is what was missing, a moment with no weight to bear. Just the night wrapped around you and the music filling the air, reminding you that you deserve this lightness, this release, a whole night that belongs to you, a night of warmth and peace. It's a night just yours, let the hours softly flow. The saxophone will hold you while you learn to let things go. Just you, no hurry, just you completely on this night so gentle that won't let the morning be. The candle fades away so slow, the jazz will keep its gentle flow, and you smile softly on your own, on this night that's yours alone. the city silent, nothing but the quiet inside. So I put the jazz on softly, so as not to wake a soul. And the music filled the bedroom like an embrace that made me whole. I don't know what pulled me from my sleep. Perhaps my heart was too full inside. But jazz always knows just what to do when there are no more words to guide. It's 3 a.m. and jazz is playing for those who cannot fall asleep. Every note says soft and gently that everything will find its peace. You don't need to understand the night, you don't need to fight it anymore. Just let the jazz sit here beside you until the sunrise finds your door. The saxophone speaks to me softly in a way that no one else quite can. It understands what has no language and turns it into something warm again. Peace, just peace in this strange hour when the whole wide world is fast asleep. And I discover that the midnight has its own gentle way of caring for me deep. I don't know what pulled me from my sleep. Perhaps my heart was too full inside. But jazz always knows just what to do when there are no more words to guide. It's 3 a.m. and jazz is playing for those who cannot fall asleep. Every note says soft and gently that everything will find its peace. You don't need to understand the night, you don't need to fight it anymore. Just let the jazz sit here beside you until the sunrise finds your door. There are secrets only midnight carries. There are thoughts that only jazz can hold. There is healing happening in silence when the music plays and the heart lets go. And I've learned to stop resisting these late nights that call my name and stay. It's 3 a.m. and jazz is playing, and that is more than enough today. It's 3 a.m. and jazz is playing for those who cannot fall asleep. Every note says soft and gently that everything will find its peace. You don't need to understand the night, you don't need to fight it anymore. Just let the jazz sit here beside you until the sunrise finds your door. And when the morning slowly comes with its soft and golden glow, I'll smile at the midnight that stayed with me. And everything